Okay, so we're on and we're popping. Hi, everybody. This is Lisa from Knit Sheep Yarns, and this is AKS Mom, otherwise known as my mom, Dola.
Hi.
And we decided to start vlogging. It's not going to be every week, probably every other Wednesday or so. But if you subscribe and ring the bell, you'll get notified every time we do a vlog. So it's going to be a little casual. I just wanted to talk about some, well, unfinished object and some works in progress that we have going on. So you want to start or shall I?
You start.
Okay. I thought you said that. So what I have going right now is the Ascu Pillow. Now, had I prepared better for this, I'd be able to tell you who the designer is. I can't remember, but it's on Ravelry. I'm trying to fold it up so it looks pillowy, but what I kind of fell in love with when I saw the pattern was this line going across the pattern. I thought it looked so neat, and it was a very, very easy knit. As you can see, it's really just a long rectangle. To finish it, I'm going to fold it up, and I knit it in fold lines, the little garter stitch fold line there. There's another fold line at the top or at the bottom, and when it's done, it's going to look kind of like this, only, pillowy with a pillow inside. So, if you are looking for a project that's mostly stockinette, that you can knit while you're watching TV or otherwise engaged, the Askew Pillow is definitely one of those. The only time, so how I pictured it in my mind when I was reading the pattern was, here's TV knitting, TV knitting, TV knitting, TV knitting, all the way up to there. I pay attention because to create this curved line, I had to do short rows going across, but just ordinary wrap and turns. There is a tutorial in the pattern that you can refer to that was actually quite good. So I did wrap and turns to create this line. Then I changed color, did wrap and turns sort of to come back. And then it was on back to potato chip knitting that you can just knit stockinette until you bind off with 4 rows of garter stitch. So as TV knitting went, this was the one. I blocked it. I didn't even wet block it because it wasn't necessary. I wasn't trying to open up lace or anything like that. I had a little bit of curling on the ends, so I blocked it with my steamer, pinned it out, hit it with the steam, and the yarn just transformed a little bit. This is Universal Deluxe Chunky, and it wasn't particularly hard or anything, but once I steamed it, it just got super smooth, the stitches evened out, and the surface just, I don't know, it changed, and I really, really liked the surface that it created. So my next task is going to be just to sew up the sides, leaving an opening in the back to slip the pillow in, and shazam, she'll be done. Now, what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to have kits for them available. They're not over on the website yet. They will be on Wednesday. We're having a craft show in Rancocas Woods. That's where my store is located in Mount Laurel. And this is going to be our craft, well, one of our craft show special kits. So check it out. You can click it and buy it on the website and come pick it up during the craft show, or we'll ship them. Mom? Yes. Did you think I forgot you were there?
It's okay with me.
I know, right? I know. What are you working on?
Well, I'm also working on a pillow, and it's called the
Step-Up Pillow.
The Step-Up Pillow. And I like it. It's pretty cool. We're using the same yarn.
Yeah, that is Universal Deluxe Chunky also.
This is the front of it.
Yeah. I really like the shape of that base.
Yeah, it's kind of three-dimensional almost.
Yeah. Yes. So what's your pillow going to measure when it's done?
It's going to be 20-inch square.
Yeah, and I think mine is going to also be a 20 by 20 pillow when it's stuffed. So it's a nice size pillow, and it will, it'll do for most sofas, beds, that kind of thing. Where would you say this falls in leveling? What do you need to know in order to work on this pillow?
You need to know how to make the basic stitches. So this is chains and double crochets all the way.
Okay.
And you work it in the back of the stitch. So it's a pretty simple project. If you know how to do your double crochets, you know how to your chain, how to do the back of the stitch, you go there, you're ready to go.
All right.
The only thing that is a little bit tricky when you get started is the setup row. Okay. But once you get that done, it's smooth sailing.
Okay. You know what we might be able to do? How would you feel about us doing a little video showing how to do the setup row?
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah. All right. So I think I'll do a little wrap and turn video, and Mom can help me do a setup row of this pillow. So just the tricky spot, you'll have some help available, whenever and wherever. We have one finished object today that I'm really excited about. I got in some yarn for summer called Chai. It is a beautiful blend of linen and silk. Now, I happen to be both a linen lover and a silk lover. And I think the two together are kind of the best of both worlds. I've taken some pictures of it, and I will insert the pictures when we're done. So, Mom, what did you think about working with Chai?
I liked it. I thought it was easy to work with. And I kind of felt like it softened as I was working. And now that it's blocked, it's even softer. It's not soft like wool. Yeah. You're not going to expect that feel, but it is a nice feel on your hands.
Yeah, that's something I noticed just running it over my hand. It just has this smooth, cool touch to it.
Yeah, it's soft and it's also crisp.
Yeah.
I really like the look of this. I could see this over a nice white shirt.
Yeah. And,
if you're inside and you just need something for the air conditioning around your neck or something, you just dress up your shirt with it, and it'd be nice.
Now, one of the things I liked about this piece is that it's kind of versatile in how you can wear it. It's a long asymmetrical triangle, so it just continues on down to a little point. You started at this end, right?
Yes.
And the pattern you were telling me was one of those ones that you can make it as long as you want.
Yes.
And just go from there. But what was nice is you can wear it as a scarf. So we'll just do it this way. There you go. Well, you can't see the end, but there you go. So when all you just want is a little something around your neck, it's not so much shawl that it bunches up.
Yeah.
But when you want a little bit more coverage, you just open out that bottom piece, and here you have a shawl just wrapped around you. So I do like the versatility of it. It has a really neat little picot edge that you can feature, depending on how you want to wear it. And with this, because it had those picots, it had some open work sections, I did wet block this. So I soaked it in Eucalan and water, and then I pinned it out. I didn't want to open up the closed sections too much, so I was really careful in my pinning to just pin these kind of as they were, and then open out these sections. Now this is the one stitch that was a little bit different.
Yeah. This is a twisted treble, and you have to go into the back of the stitch, and that you skip a stitch and then you go into the back of the next stitch, and that takes a little practice to get the twist exactly the way you want it.
Because as you can see, it's one stitch literally twisted around each other, around the other.
I thought that was very pretty.
Yeah, it's a nice little detail. And then at the end, so you have another one of those sections with the twisted stitch, but for the most part,
it's
double
double
crochets
and trebles. Yeah.
Oh, so I see it. So you have your double section, and then this longer section here, that's your trebles.
Yes.
And then you go in back into
The
doubles,
doubles.
and then you do that little crossover stitch. And it just brings a little bit of interest. And I love a cute little picot, so there you go. So to create that curve at the end, the picot sort of does that. That's how you build that architecture in there. So when you're pinning that out, all you want to do is you have the rest of it kind of firmly pinned down. You want to pull that picot out as far as it will go. And that's what's going to create that curve between each picot. You see how my picots are open? I used 2-prong pins, and when I ran out of those, I just used 2 pins to open them up. So you can really see them and see that waved edge. So that's my blocking tip on that. Wet block, pin the closed up sections firmly, and open up the picots at the end if you want it to look really, really nice. So that's our finished object for this particular vlog. I do have some news. I am going to get to interview a local designer, Gregis. She is Goosefire Designs. You can find her designs on Ravelry and on Patio. And she has a new pattern coming out. So we'll be taking a look at that. I'm so excited. Please join us. It's going to be live on Instagram. And it's going to be Friday the 21st at 6 o'clock. So that'll be me and Kay just chatting and having a cool conversation. Also, there's something else I need to talk about. Oh, yes. Oh, gosh, I almost forgot. We're doing a spinning workshop. We're calling them All Maker Mondays because we're going to be trying out new crafts all summer long. We have a patio right next door to the store. And this time, we are trying out spinning on spindles. The class is $25. It's going to be on Monday, May 24th. I don't know why I can't remember the month we're in. Monday, May 24th at 6 o'clock. So register right on the website, www.knitsheep.com. Class is $25, and that includes the price of your spindle and spinning fiber. And it's going to be led by a local spinner, Laura Stout. And I think that's everything for today.
That's about it, yeah.
Well, thanks for joining us. Say bye, Mom.
Bye, guys.
Have a good day, everybody. Bye-bye.